It's a headlamp.
Sir, I'm sorry.
No pictures.
You don't see the TF. There you go.
Alright, let's get it started. What? I said, let's get it started.
You're doing two different ones. You're doing YouTube. Let's go in there.
Maybe we can start doing more on other platforms and we just don't get approved for people to do it.
Yeah. Let's do this.
That's like,
Yeah. I haven't gotten off TikTok yet. I'm like too old to get into another platform. I'm already on Instagram. It's too much. I can't handle it.
I forget. That's all it is. I forget. Yeah.
two people.
What's that?
I can retain reviews.
Oh, you're.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
What's up? You should say, "What's up, YouTube?"
All right, everyone, thank you so much for coming, and welcome to the Tfcon third-party panel. My name is Ryan. That was amazing. Let's go. All right, let's go. So, start in. They're in there. So, Make Toys. Make Toys is making a return. Again? Again. Started with the Colorverse, which is going to be high deco paints on upcoming figures. So we started with Tangerine Swarm, sorry, and the best name, Paul! Boy, Paul! Big hand of applause for Paul. So only 200 pieces per figure worldwide. Almost sold out in the dealer room, and we'll probably sell out online right after. So if you have any other questions about the upcoming Colorverse project, I'd go see Kurt at TF Source. He'll have more information there. So, Star Toys. Star Toys had a really cool start with like an MP style Blitzwing. Pretty good reviews. And then the next figure they're going to go into is Trax. So I think Trax is one of those hard to do figures. You can't always get it right because it can't always be animation, it can't always be toy, but it does look pretty slick. So it'll be an MP scale, just to kind of give you an idea of what the CAD of the vehicle mode is going to look like. His amazing third alt mode. The best accessory. So some different facial options. I'm sure they'll do different faces in the future with further repaints and retools. And here's a preview of a sample just to see the range of flexibility and articulation they plan on building into this figure. And now clean the underside of the carpets. So Owen Studio. Owen Studio has Cell out in the display area. This is their version of Primus. Their Unicron was so incredible. They decided to do Primus as well. Incredible figure, incredibly huge pain to transform. It's really cool, but all these little
Pain.
orange bits are tiny little pieces you have to install yourself. If you have sausage fingers like I do, it is not easy, even with tweezers.
Pain.
What? Yeah, I mean, patience is what I need. But it's a solid looking planet mode. It comes with a space bridge that kind of acts like a dock to hold the planet up. Super impressive robot mode. It has magnet activated lights in the chest and in the eyes. It has an alternate head that's also a headmaster that turns into Alpha Trion. You can see it there. And in the feet, like in the feet of that little figure there, he's got little magnets. You press it over the chest, you rub it on the face, and the lights will come on. Pretty cool feature. They do have a Devastator coming up that they're going to slowly start working on. They do have some prototypes, so more on that in the future. So Robot Toys. Robot Toys is starting off with miniature legend scale Beast Wars figures. So the last show we actually got a preview of their grayscale models. They're almost finished, almost ready for retail. So you're seeing some improved colors. Caesar's done. They're working on Tyrant. They improved some of the colors on Tyrant. So it's going into production. They should be released fairly soon. They'll have different hand accessories. I believe this Megatron's a pre-order bonus comes with his hunting rifle and a toothbrush. A lot of die-cast metal in them. Pretty impressive for a legend scale figure. It's like 4 inches.
Where's the duck?
It's too much to ask. They just skyrocket the prices. But they look really sharp together. I like that grin. I can't say the word I want to say, but it's a good looking grin. Magic Square have been on a roll as well. They did an amazing Bruticus. They're starting off with they're releasing Dinobots, very animation accurate. So they're starting with Grimlock. There's Sludge coming. Very clean lines. Again, they're legend scales, but they're going to be a little bit bigger. Slag, he looks good. I like the back wings. One thing I'd like to see Magic Square do is give optional hands. I'd like to see some more displayed options for hands. You can see them here together as a team. They still have the other two in development. This is an update on their Grimlock. It's coming along well in the test shot. He's pretty big. You can see him there next to their Optimus. There he is dummying a Gears prototype. I don't know what that thing is. Maybe a big bucket button? I can't tell. But it looks cool. I like where they're going with it. I like the smooth tune lines. And he's just relaxing.
Like an angel.
Yes, Snow Angel. New Age. New Age is very much vocally the fans have kind of said they're everyone's favorite legend scale.
Yeah.
Next one they're announcing is Keaton. It's going to be a retool of their Trailbreaker, obviously. And here's a little teaser, and then some. So Keaton, and this guy right here in the back. So keep an eye on New Age. Always coming in with impressive molds, very good quality products, and really smart transformations. Mediocre did an amazing Shatter. I'm not sure if anyone has seen it yet. It's probably my favorite figure last year.
Dropkick next.
There you go.
What I heard.
They are making dropkick next. So Blue Boy is still in development. Please keep an eye on their socials. and on TFW. They'll update whenever those go live. So this is all we were able to show for the moment, but it will be a triple changer, no parts warning. So look forward for most of them. Iron Factory. Iron Factory has been incredible. They sent us a bunch of samples for the case, so thank you very much to Iron Factory for that. They sent us a Fallen, so that's actually out in the case right now if you haven't seen it. All those little translucent fire bits are posable. Everything's like on a ball joint or on a swivel, so you can make the flame effects do what you want. The big sword is incredible. In this sample, it looks painted, but in the case, it's more of a translucent plastic. Their Samurai Series Sideswipe just recently came out. They have a sample of that in the case as well. He is going to be joined by his brother Sideswipe and Goldmate Red Alert as well. Sunstreaker will be a new mold. There you go. So they're doing the Lio Kaiser Kamar team. We have that out in the case as well. They have 2 resin prototype arms, and the upper torso and legs are finished. So Jargo here will be part of the breast force. The gimmick is there. The chest comes off, turns into the animal, and turns into a gun. But they also gave accessories. So if you want to have like a more accurate cartoon-looking gun, they gave you that as well, and they gave you a full chest. You could have the beast, and you could also have the chest. So it's pretty. They give you a lot of different options. They give different hands, different weapons. These are pretty big, cool-looking claws and war fans. Pretty tight-looking Doom buggy. You can see there just an example of the breast force gimmick. And there's just a good idea of how the combined mode looks and what parts will come with Jargo. Next up is Liozak. Liozak also has the gimmick where the chest turns into the beast partner and weapon. They'll come with parts to build the larger weapons, the big gun, the big spear. Excellent design, cool looking head sculpt. Next up is DX9 Mini. Now DX9 Mini has been working with Magic Square. Magic Square's actually been helping them produce their figures and get them back on the market. So DX9 Mini is going to start off next. They just did Double Dealer, and they're going to be bringing out, what's his name? Michael? I think they call him Michael something. Michael Murphy, thank you. Michael Murphy, just their version of a legend scale chrome dome. Highly articulated. Got the little power reader in the chest. The headmaster transforms. I'm always impressed by how much detail you can get into these smaller figures. Give you an idea of scale. The headmaster does still fit in the cockpit. It transforms very rudimentary. But here he is just as a preview with the Double Dealer that was recently released. They're going to be doing Jinrai, and you can see a copy of the Brainstorm coming up as well. So keep an eye out more. We should see more of these in the future. Hopefully we'll see the complete Godmomber set as well. Unique Toys. Unique Toys been doing a lot of cool stuff. Got an amazing Dino coming out. And it looks like it would just be a nightmare to transform, but the transformation is so smooth. There's a couple of videos out there right now just previewing how it works. And it seems pretty, it flows really well. You can see the different accessories, the arm blades, the whips. Highly detailed. I'm really interested to see what this looks like in hand. See the different ways you can position back wings. Very posable. Beautiful car mode. It doesn't even look like it transforms. Look sharp from all angles there. You can see the previous lockout and the Peru kill. Was that Hot Rod? That was Hot Rod. A better idea of closer look at the back. Some of the details on the gears, the internal parts. it really does look sharp. So I like that Unique Toys is carrying on with more movie aesthetic figures. You can see there with some other Studio Series line and mainline stuff. So they're going mud flapping skids. Very controversial characters, but they're going to give it a shot. No word yet on if this is going to be a single release figure or if it's going to be a two-pack. You can see here what it looks like underneath, how compact it's going to be in both of them, and the details when you open the doors. Big fan of Mud Flapping Skids back there. So they look like they have highly articulated builds, just like any other of these masterpiece style toys. Hand articulation and accessories. And they'll be moldable. They look good together. I'm not sure we'll ever get an official update of these guys, so this might be your only chance. But he scales well. The team will scale well with the official stuff. Looking forward to seeing more painted pics, more completed color palettes, and to see what they look like. I want to see what they look like in hand. I want to see how well they compose and hold their own. But they're looking good. Tang Toys have been doing some really cool Dinobots. They did amazing Predacons. They just released a Snarl version of Snarl. And next up they're doing Terra. And that's their version of Swoop. It is and it isn't, but it's still a really cool version of the Dinobot. And it will combine into a large robot as well, just like their Predaking. See some of the different options with weapons, the play styles they'll have. I like the beam kind of recessed into the chest. It's something different. Like, this is the stuff that's exciting me. Like, I love G1, sure, but I want to see something different. This kind of protects all the blocks.
Do not chest bump now.
Yeah, no chest bumps. You can see there it's pterosaur mode. Very impressive wingspan. And a lot of good details. Here he is with a big beefy arm. It's very clean looking. And you can see the hand turns into a little spider crab. So Mechanical Skull Studio, they recently did a Armada style Starscream. Little legend scale, very articulated, and they're going to keep going with that mold. They're going to try doing ramjet. It's going to have a couple of retools to it. It's going to have a new drone. It doesn't transform into a robot per se, but it does still turn into sort of a weapon. You can see it folded up here on the back. New head design. So the drone can be assembled on either the figure's forearms or the tail fin in the back. Also comes with a new pair of opposing hands, sorry. And you'll still have the different wing accessories. You can see the different look of the drone accessory attached to the arm. They're also going to do a Thundercracker deco, come with a clear, translucent molded sword and a small figure to go with it. So they're a small team. It's a small team that are working on these figures. They do plan on doing more Armada series figures, but they also want to go in a different direction with it as well. They don't want to just stick to one series. They want to try doing more things. So they're working hard, and they will have more updates shortly. Dreamstar Toys. Dreamstar also has been doing G1 figures that aren't exactly G1, something to kind of break the mold a bit. So they have one of their last figures coming out here in top rating. It's almost like a realistic color palette, very detailed transformations that also combine into a very impressive looking Superion. Really slick looking jet. A lot of panels. You gotta have a lot of patience for stuff like this. It's not a quick thing. But the payoff, I think, is there. It's an amazing looking jet mode. It has a really impressive looking robot mode. You can see here how strong the hand joint is in robot, in combine mode. You can see all the different components. The left leg of Exodia, the right leg of Exodia. All the different limbs in their own versions. It's a great looking combined mode. It's nice and uniform. So this should be releasing soon. Most of the figures are out now. I think the last two are still coming. But it looks like it's in the final stages. You know, maybe some people want more of a G1 look. Maybe they'll do a repaint after. But I think this is a really cool start. Something to separate themselves from everything else. The last thing we need is another Superion board. You can see the optional faceplate. Next Transbox. So they're actually starting their own mini line. We had this hotspot in the case last year, just as a rough prototype. So their Vanguard is going to be a legend scale combiner. To give you an idea of how the shell will work for the combined mode. They included this cool little 3D turnaround to show how their hotspot might look from different angles. Going on next to their version of Masterpiece Ironhide that they call Ron. See here, different chest plate options. That looks pretty good.
Where's the Battle Engine one?
And I'm sure that's coming. It'll include a pack of firecrackers. So it looks like it's going to have all the accoutrement that people are kind of expecting from this figure. It's going to have a lot of articulation. It'll have a ton of accessories. It'll have the battle sled. It'll come with its drill arm, shoulder cannon, the acid spitting hand options, blast effects. It's a fairly clean looking robot mode, clean looking back. It's a really nice face sculpt. Pretty posable. Here you see a good litany of the options. So it's got the skis. I love the Marvel comic space, the red face. I think that's super cool. Backpack, the radar dish. You can see all the accessories kind of plugged into that battle platform sled. Backpack plugs in to the backpack. Hat and a hat. But it looks good. It's clean. So it's going to have a lot of different accessories for people that want to recreate those looks in their own display. The shoulder cannon you use once, but it's neat. It looks good. There's those blast effects that are coming to the fingertips. Ironhide's one of those hard figures to pull off. There's always only so much you can do to get that chest to look smooth all the way around. See here the metal detector. There's acid shooting hands. The drill accessory you can mount on his shoulder or on his arm. I'm not someone that loves a ton of accessories, but for something like this, I think it looks good. It gives you a lot of different display options, a lot of playability to it. The blaster looks perfect. Here you can see him pose with that people before, just to give you a scale of the size. A rocket pack and you know, blast effects. We put a lot of care into these photos. They look good. Ski effects look nice. I like the water waves coming off the skis. I love that marble head. I would probably buy that just for the marble head. I think it looks fantastic. Mad drop kick. And obviously he's going to be accompanied by his wave or his mold made ratchet. I think they call him Ratcliffe. You can see his marble head there. There's Ratcliffe in vehicle mode. It's slick. It holds together well. I like the shape of the proportions. I like the metallic rims. You see the turnaround, 360 of Ratcliffe in all modes. Very clean looking robot, but I dig it. So, last time we were able to preview their version of Ultra Magnus.
Yeah.
Very clean looking robot mode, and it is an outer shell to go with the inner robot. You can see here the inner robot. Very clean looking.
No, I didn't.
Incredibly articulated.
Can I just get that? I might have to get that.
It looks incredible in these pictures. I could never do this and make it look good. Everything in my collection would be broken if I tried to do it.
Oh,
Interacting with other Fan's Toys figures.
Wow.
Beautiful looking pair. See the size comparison between a different inner robot and the completed model. Lots of articulation, lots of range of motion. Looks amazing from the back. Looks amazing from all sides. Here you get an example of separation of components and gear. Some pretty cool options for head molds and battle damage.
it's reasonable. Yeah, that's worth 150.
Got the bauble of leadership in his
I thought it was
chest.
200 at the very least. I might.
Very, very impressive looking
We'll see.
vehicle mode. Martin's looking sharp, but we gotta say goodbye. On to the next. Right. Personally, my favorite construction.
This is smooth.
Very clean lines. Typical masterpiece scale figure from Fan's Toys. The team is looking very good so far.
That looks quite a bit out there. But that is way too purple, too red. It's too red.
So what's everyone's thought on how long this will take to come?
23 years!
Maybe.
38.
You know, it might take a long time, but I feel good things are worth it. We have a long wait. Fan's Toys has this amazing way of bringing their characters to life in your photography.
All that behind the song.
And it's such a cool feeling to see them in here. The team looks great, the colors look great, the head sculpting is great. I can't wait to see this figure in here. You see here just maybe there's a slight idea of how it's going to connect.
Yeah.
I love the look of that cannon. I love the way they gave it the option for that thumb and the meat of the hand to move.
I like that thumb. Recess if you want to.
It's a different option to clean up the scoop on the combine mode. Really cool looking Alamo too. It feels like it was
The treads need to be a little more detailed.
But this isn't all from Fan Toys. Fan Toys also has another thing to kind of debut.
Okay.
Yeah, this is something we
Rather than that.
That looks good.
That looks
Another
really
incredible looking
bad.
Ironhide.
It's got good swing.
Wow. Yeah. They do
So another Ironhide option, another fraction option. A lot of cool posability. It's going to have different faces and different accessories as well. Obviously, these are early renders.
Right. Does it come with skis? That's the real question.
You better.
Finger guns.
Yeah, finger guns. He needs all of it. He needs all the accessories. He
And the
needs
marble head, of course.
a whole blown up torso. Just the lower legs and ashes. But it looks really slick together. We'll go back just to look how clean that back end inside is as well. It's nice to see the inside cleaned up as well. It's a very difficult thing to pull off.
They're gonna drop 6 grand.
Oh, there go Ratchet too.
There's no wheels hanging off his butt. That's a plus.
I like old man.
Lots of different head sculpt options.
Jeff on Pork Giant.
They're still missing a head sculpt. I want to see one that's just John Connor T2 looking T2000 exploded head. I want to see just a blown up one. Beautiful sculpting, beautiful look to the profiles. You can see the way that the hip skirts move as the legs move to kind of give you more range of posability. Very clean looking van.
Oh, green.
Green doors are always a plus.
Oh, that's really nice.
God.
Dog name.
What is that to be?
Ragged.
Same, next verse, same as the first. Looks good.
It's going to be the same thing like we did with the second. Everybody's going to the fans.
They play off each other very well.
And they're going to get the extra.
They're going to look great in any collection together. I love the different head sculpts.
Oh, I like it.
And it just yells personality.
So now, I wonder if they're going to
Steel
transform
bones look good
differently,
too.
like they did with Swerve and Gears.
You can see the battle platform, repair bay, whatever you want to call it. Butt end of the joke.
No format.
Don't hold your breath. So Mastermind, FMC, they had an amazing exclusive out today. They had their versions of Flipside
Ramore.
and Rosanna. So these were available. I think they still have some at the Toy Dojo ages 3 and up booth for sale. Pretty incredible mold. I like the very animated head look. Harmony. There's also melody. Again, a nice option for people that want those extended characters in their collection. So then going hard with the Perfection series, their team leader, Ignis, is almost ready to go. Looking pretty sharp in both modes there. You can see he's got his repair bay mode. He's got Scott Steiner looking arms. Freak.
Big Papa Pump.
It looks amazing. These all-in-one combiners, the Perfection series, there's no need to have kibble. There's no need to have pieces that will go missing because it all blends, it all transforms from one place. You don't need to misplace a fist or a foot. I know their Bruticus did come with the accessory pack to give it a more toy look, so yeah, those are accessory add-ons, but yes, everything should be included in it. You'll have different face options, different head options. You can see here, just as an example with the first two figures they released, they will be doing updates coming for Blades and Groove. You can see the different options, popped collar or no popped collar. Flipping over to the Decepticon side of things. They actually had these samples out at the Toy Dojo booth. So they had some resin prototypes in robot and vehicle mode. Again, it's going to be an all-in-one combiner, so this will turn into the leg of Devastator or whatever they want to call them. The material fabrication team.
You're right.
The leaders will be their construction engineer.
I like this one. I don't like the back.
I'm interested to see how well this whole combiner will be when it's done. I'm told it will have just as much articulation and posability as Optus Pexus.
Oh.
It'll be their most impressive feat of engineering. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all turns out. The leg mode's looking sharp. You can see the silhouette teasing the combiner. No, we just no more teeth. Destructor looks great.
Underneath the ring, it's like he's missing some shit.
So, more combiners. Another option for people who wanted Baldigus.
I need ruination.
You can see there, it'll have the, looks like it comes with the accessory pack pieces. So more on that in the future. If you notice down here, it says pending convention exclusive.
Gee, I wonder which convention.
My fingers are crossed. Fansocket. We're rounding up the presentation here with Fansocket. They've been amazing to work with. They have our convention exclusive wingman. I don't know if there's any left. I know there was a pretty good lineup this morning for it. Their G2 line has continued and hopefully we can continue more in the future. You see here they're using the effect system stands. I love the colors. I love the effort they made in retooling the head, giving the depth of guns. Still comes with power pilots. Teammates looking good together.
Go watch our review.
Combined mode that, if I had that as a kid, I would have went nuts in that color. That would have been so cool. But G2 was what it was. A lot of colors. Here you can see the Chosen Prime Getaway Robot Fans Hobby collab figures that have been released so far, and they look incredible. The Saber team, we actually have the prototypes for these out in the display case as well, in their individual robot modes and in the combined Saber mode.
Let me just see the price. $30.
Each?
I love mini cons, I want more mini cons, do them all. I love these teams. The handle will come with a movable hilt, so you can have the sword not get in the way of everything. You can see here the web mode. These are test shot colors, obviously. They will have more detail when it's complete. And it says also the handle diameter is 5 millimeters, which can fit to other figures as well. These are color test shots without imprint or spray paint.
No, because we should.
You can see how it looks, how well it looks with their naval commander
That would be
and in the combined. We do have the naval commander with their jet fire, the jet pants, out in the display area as well.
Oh my god.
Blaster team
Okay,
coming
they
along
might have
nicely.
money.
Consists of 3 transformable robots that also are vehicle modes. That didn't come out right. The vehicle modes look cool. And they also combine into a big ass gun.
Alright.
Has a bipod mode. Looks good in naval commander's hands. Howard commander. And they'll be doing the whole team. Give you an idea of what they have coming. It looks like the shield team will actually come with a cover that can go over it as well. Or an optional shield. And Black Naval Commander out of the case. You can see that rampage mode with the blown apart face. And the optional faceplate there as well. It's a solid looking robot, solid looking vehicle mode.
I think
Comes with its own repainted mini-con or mini robot.
that looks pretty neat.
Hopefully they do other repaints to go with the combined mode. I would love to see a repaint of the Jetfire or a repaint of the Overload to go with it. Black Naval Commander in its base mode and some test shot progress on their upcoming figure. See the other mini cons that go with it and the action on deck. So more to come from Fans Hobby in the future. That wraps it up, folks. Thank you very much for coming out. Really appreciate it.
All right, stay tuned for the review.
All right, we'll be talking about this later, so have a wonderful rest of your day.